McD in the house. I'm hoping to crush it, brother. We'll see. We'll get started here in just a moment. Just posting the link around. That's probably enough places. All right, so for the first 9, we're going to be using Fenzl's and Kim's notes that they have in the 19th Pro tournament page. And for the back 9, we're going to be using Cam New Zealand's notes that he shared with me. Oh, you know what? I need to make a change here. Just gotta change bags. We're going to see if we can get any of these things to drop. Steve Rose, hey, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much for the good luck. All right. Now, I want to do an audio quality check. How are you hearing my voice? Is the music too loud? Give me some feedback, folks, so I can make some adjustments before we start playing the game. No feedback. All right, so we're just going to get started here. All right, so first hole, we're playing Goliath, 2.5 back, 1.1 right. And the note says we're thinking to win under 6, we need 1.1, and more we need like 1. All right. Okay, well, we're going to try it. Hole 1, we're ready to go. We're playing this at 60% slider at 15%. If we get an opponent, that is. So we're going to be looking for the sticky spot on the fringe line at the top of the hump. And once we find that, then we're going to apply our spin, and then we'll adjust for the wind, and then we'll send it off perfectly and hope it goes in the hole. Here we go. We got an opponent. And we go first. Okay, lovely. All right. There's a sticky spot. All right, so there we go. We're going to go 3-3. Hit perfect. Get in the hole. Oh! Oh! Oh, so close. Sandy Bell. Sandy Bell's in the house. Thank you so much for the good luck. Oh, you're at the doctor's? Just a checkup, I hope. Nothing serious. Our opponent's going to give us a different way to play. I don't know. He just eyeballed that. Trying to back it into the hole and close. So we got a lip out on one. Very close. So, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, so I'm going to try the power hook on hole 2. Hopefully set up for the sniper rough bump. Ah, this song is so loud. I always have to turn it down for there. So I have to change bags here. I gotta fix my app, so give me a moment. I have to fix my app to reflect what I have in the bag. So just give me a moment. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. We'll see if we can pull off this power hook. Fenzl in his YouTube video shows you how to set it up, but basically you end up in the same spot like every time. But Eric, thank you for being here, lurking while in the video in the meeting. So Eric can't caddy for me today. Ingrid's here. Ingrid's in the house. Hey, Ingrid. And Keith Anderson. Hey, Keith. How you doing, buddy? We finally got an opponent. All right, so we're going to do full top and all the left. And then we're going to do just past a half a ball curl. And this is the power hook shot. Our opponent's going first. Keith's everywhere. You two following each other around from stream to stream. Nah, 24 is not a bad score, buddy. You'll definitely make the weekend. You'll definitely make the weekend. So I'm just hoping I can pull off this power hook and not end up like my opponent. So basically at full extension, we want to be right about there. No, wrong. Wrong. Right about there. Alright, so we're going to do full OP and just a little bit past the half a ball curl. And hook it and see where it goes. Clip the rough, but it puts us in the center of the fairway and sets us up for sniper rough bump. We're going to play the sniper rough bump at -10. And we're basically going to be around like around 4 top and a couple of right. We just got to figure out where we are in true distance of the club when we find the funnel. There is a little push-up depending on where you pull to. If you pull into the trap, you have to push up a ring. If you pull just into the rough, you only have to push up a little bit. All right, so there's min. We're almost at max club here. Let me apply some spin here. There it is. All right, 6-2 at max is 5-6. Oh, man. I hit perfect, but I don't know if I adjusted that right or not. Yeah, my hand's shaking a little bit. I didn't eat this morning. I have since eaten, but it's hard to do a smooth pull. Well, we'll get the birdie anyway, so that's a very makeable shot. Let me get back with the chat here and see what's going on. Yeah, definitely weekend round, Eric. You'll be fine. Okay, Sandy. Good luck with your doctor's appointment. Yeah, I hate that. Sometimes I'm not a big breakfast eater, and sometimes I skip breakfast, and then it shows up later because my blood sugar's off, so I'm just like, my hands are shaking and it's uncontrollable. It makes it hard to do a smooth pull, you know? But we'll take the birdie. At least we didn't at least we didn't get a par on that. So now the goal is to get 2 drops per 9. So we shoot a 28. That's my goal. Anything better's gravy. Anything worse, I'm not going to be happy with. But, you know, this next hole, hole 3, is a little difficult because I really do have trouble finding the funnel. But I think I know where my mistake has been, and that I've been setting up too low on the rough on the 3rd shot. I'm going to set up higher and see if I can't find that funnel on the left side. So we are going to be playing Kingmaker, Sniper, and then not sure. I want the one with the best ball guide, and I believe that's the Grizzly. I do have a B-52-5 though. That has the best ball guide. So, and that's actually what he's showing in his vid. So I need to make a change in my app to reflect that. All right. So, all right, on to hole 3. We're going to be using a Titan. I might as well change that while I'm over here. So we're going to start at max with 2 top. Just to get it down, we'll start that chest cooking. And we're going to try to play it exactly according to the notes. So it's 10% max. With 2 top, with the ball line cut in the shadow, or the tree, the middle of the tree shadow there, basically. So we're at the top of the, we go first. All right, 6-5. Right there. 2 top. Just for the win, which is 3-6. Try to hit perfect. And we do. It says keep track of your yardage so you know how much spin to add on the second shot. And we're at 340. He was at 339. So basically the same. So we can play his spin, which is 4 top max left with a half a ball of curl. Check in with the chat real quick. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. All right, so the sniper shot is max +5. We're playing all the left, 4 top. Half the blue ring in the rough at max. And sniper 9 takes 4 yards off. Okay. Ooh, close. So if we got to take 4 yards off, we want to go down to 7. Right? Play 4 top. All the left. We have a 6-9 win, which means it's 7-3 pull. All right, and then we're going to do half a ball curl. We hit perfect. We should basically be in the same area that Fenzl was on his notes. So this should set us up for our third shot, which is -20. And we should be playing min. All right. The spindle variable will start with 2 top and 3 left. So that's what we're going to start with, and then we'll tweak it from there. All right, over the top of the bunker. And what's important is that the second bounce is on the fringe. All right, so our win's 5-3, so it's going to be a 3-2 pull. I think that's there. I don't know. I'm running out of time. I think I had the wrong pull angle too. But I needed to get the shot off. So we'll see how this behaves. Oh, get in the hole! Oh, just short. Yeah, I didn't get it through the hole, and I was trying to. And it looked like the ball guy was just at the beginning of the hole, at the beginning of the cup. So, Jim Sanders, hey buddy, thanks for being here. Yeah. I was struggling with that, but that's the closest I've come to finding the funnel. So I need some more work. But I wasn't finding it before because I was always too low on the rough. I was up higher, which made it easier to find. So if any of you are having trouble finding the funnel on the left, remember you need to start up higher. So right now we're on pace for 11. We want to do that. Okay, so the next one is a rough bump with the sniper. So it's going to play 1-1. And then we have to pull 9/10 of a ring towards or away from the tee. In other words, back towards us as we're looking back at the tee. So we're always pulling towards the flag stick. So it's max left with one back. And from the pictures I'm seeing, it didn't say, but set it up so that ball guide is basically cutting through the top of the top lip of the cup. And they're making special notice of where the bounces are. So the second and third bounce, actually it's the third bounce they're paying attention to. It's in the corner of that one square. Hard to describe where exactly that square is. Well, it's a yellow ring by the rough. And the third square looks like the third bounce is in the corner of that one square, and it shouldn't be too difficult to find, because once you set the spin and get the yellow ring by the rough, then it should be just a minor adjustment getting it to the bottom of that one square, the bottom right-hand corner. All right, so it is a sniper shot, and we don't need the app because we're going to be playing 1-1, right? 1-1 and then pull up 0.9. So we're going to apply the spin first and then move it. And I'll be back in the chat in a minute after this shot. So I don't know if I'm going first or not. If my opponent goes first, I'll check the chat. Nope. Okay. Wrong ball, Rock. You didn't switch balls. Here we go. Oh, that don't look right at all. I guess the rings are different on a 9 than they are on an 8. That looks right. 6. We are cutting it close on the time there. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Boom, baby. Ha 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 ha. All right. Got to get some booms in the chat for that shot. Booms from Fenzl and Kimmy for coming up with that shot. Although I think he credits somebody else in the note. I think he credits Damien. Yeah, Damien GC came up with that shot. So, booms in the chat for that. Came in the low side, but it came in. So we got a drop. It gets us back to 12. Thank you, Jim. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Steve, for the boom. McD, thank you for the boom. Yeah, baby. Even with shaky hands, I managed to pull that one off. All right. Let's make sure we're set up for hole number 5. Okay. Now. They do not have the runner shot set up in there. Although I do have a level 10 runner. You see updates on... I watched the video on 4, that's why I understood the notes. So, that was on 4. Alright, so what are we playing here? We're playing, we're going to play EM6 plus or quarterback plus. So we'll go ahead and stay with the bag we have. I think we have, so we don't need the B52 in there anymore, do we? That was just for that one hole. So we need to go ahead and change that back to a Goliath. And then the ball we're using on this one is a Katana. So read the notes. Our spins, find our landing spot. With EM7, the orange ring is just barely cutting the rut on the right. The rough. We're starting at the 1 yard mark as well. Okay, and then we're just trying to get to a certain yardage. And then it's pretty much just 1.2 backspin, aiming at the hole. All right, with the thorn. All right, so we're going to play it as it is in the notes. So let me set up my app for the drive. All right, because we're playing 10%. So what's our spins? 4.5 top, 5 left. All right. I'm going to change our power setting to 2 in the app. Because it doesn't... Oh, let's get the pin chest. Always like to look at a pin chest, right? Five Malibus. 13 rockets. 14 machetes. Oh, close to a prism chest. And a Kingmaker. Well, thanks for giving me back my Kingmaker. I appreciate that. Alright, so 4.5 top, which is all the Kingmaker 7 has anyway. 5 left. Set it up properly. There's no curl. Oh, yes, there is curl. Okay, it's outer edge of the ball to the outer edge of the blue ring. Now, you'll see it when I do it. If we get an opponent. Boogie Woogie Country Girl. Woo! My Boogie Woogie Country Girl. Alright, we're going to go back out and try again. I just got paid. Boogie, boogie, woogie, boogie, woogie, country girl. My boogie, woogie, country girl. You can't seem to find an opponent. Got one now. All right, 1 yard mark. And our opponent goes first, so let me check in with the chat. Nothing since the booms. Well, I'll try to give you another reason to boom. So we're just trying to hit some target yardages here. He's got two that are 6 yards apart, so should be able to figure it out from there. All right, 1 yard mark. That's it. All right, 7-1 is 3-8. All right. And outer edge of the ball to the outer edge of the blue circle. Hit perfect and see what our yardage is going to be. $351. Well, they already have that. 10% at 80% slider. So we'll go ahead and get our slider set for 80%. Right? Now we're going to put on 1.2 backspin. We're going to be on the fairway just before the fringe with the yellow circle just cutting in. And we're going to be about a square short, favoring the right side of the pin. All right, and we have 5-7. There we go. 5-7 is 3-2. Hit perfect. Let's get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh! Okay, I guess we need to be favoring the right edge of the cup, I guess. Because I was on the right side of the pin and just missed left. Oh wait, there's a second one. What was the first one? Oh, okay. The other one's with the quarterback drive. Oh, because it's lower. Yeah, okay. All right, I understand. We're going to be using Thor's hammer on the next one. So let me forfeit this and I'll check in with the chat. Oh, nothing new in the chat. All right. Okay, I understand that. But he's talking about using power 3 numbers with a power 4 ball. And that's because we don't go past the maximum distance with the Thor's hammer, so. But we're going to use a power 4 or power 5 ball. I just haven't figured out which one to use. All right. All right, let me go back out here. check that bag and see what we got in there. I think I have the, I don't have the cat in there, right? I got the Thor's hammer. I mean the Guardian, and I don't think Guardian 7 has enough distance. Right, Cat 4 has a 3.0 ball guide with 180 yards. The Guardian has the, but I don't know that we'll be close enough to take full advantage of the Guardian. I think we'll be short. But we're going to follow the guide. And we're going to use a power 4, so let's go ahead and look at the balls. Superstar is not right. Burns is not right. I know I got one in here. Power 4, side spin 2, win 2. Be better if I had a 4-2-3, and I think I do. I just have to look through here real quick. No, no, no. 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 The stealth's power 5, right? Yeah. Feather's a wind ball, right? Yeah. Werewolf? 4-4. Nah. I guess we'll go with a 4-2-2 ball. Well, it says he wants win 3 in both. I don't have it. Or power 5. See, a power 5, side spin 1, win 3. Oh, we had that. Oh, stealth, right? 5-1-3. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, we'll use power 3 settings on the app for the drive. Let me make sure I got my clubs matched up. I don't. Sorry for the delay, folks. Just to make sure I'm doing this right. For my benefit and yours. Right? Okay. Alright. Lurking and playing McD. Okay. Use DMZ. Oh, and the Zerk on hole 6. And full OP. Alright. Well, I'm going by what Fenzl says here. And he's got... no OP on this. He's just got curl from outer edge of the right ball with the outer edge of the blue circle. So we're going to follow the guide because that's what I said I was going to do. Okay, so we're going to put the red ring up at the end of the bluff. And we're doing, what, full top? Oh, 5 top, max right. Huh. I'm not sure how much top Thor's hammer has. I don't know if it's got more than 5. I think it has 6, but or 5.5 anyway. But we want to get to the 400-yard range is what we're looking to do. And as Fenzl says, pay attention to these details, and that's what he's talking about with using power 3 numbers in the app. Oh, it's max plus 20%. Okay, I'm glad I saw that. At max power 4 numbers. Okay, power 4 numbers, even if we're using a power 5 ball. Okay, pay attention to the details. Right. And we finally got an opponent. No, I see. We're over 15 yards while we're going into power 4 numbers, okay? It says 5, so hopefully that's far enough. Okay, 5-6 max 4-2. we go. Well, he hit great left, but it shouldn't hurt us, I don't think. Not with that curl on there. Oh yeah, that could stand full top spin. 390 actually, I believe, leaves us short. So yeah, Fenzl, if you do happen to watch this. But with a power 5, we might be close enough anyway. So the spin's going to vary on the second shot. We're playing it at 0. So we're looking for backspin on that, probably around 1 to 2. Let me check the chat. Oh, Adam Tinker, welcome, 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 sir. Thank you for being here, man. We got 1 drop so far. We missed the eagle on 3, so we're on pace for a 12 for the front 9. Hoping to get another drop. Oh, he told himself, nice shot. Do you love when opponents do that? They send their ball and then they go, nice shot. Congratulate yourself. He must be double jointed. He's patting himself on the back. All right, let's see how far up we can get here. Really don't want to go any further than that, and I don't have enough. So it looks like I'm going to have to curl it, and I'm going to be an OP. Lovely. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Slight OP. And I might play a little left curl trying to give it a chance for the hole. We hit great left. But we should get up on the green, no problem. Yeah. Perfect had a chance. We've been close. That's an easy eagle, though. That is an easy eagle. Oh, you playing the right side rollout? You're not even trying for the Albie, huh? I like to try. Good morning, Bruce. Thanks for being here, bro. Appreciate it. That's like referring to yourself in the first person. Rock is playing golf class today, and Rock is having a good time while he streams. Yeah. You remember that episode of Seinfeld where that guy was referring to himself in the first person all the time? Like I said, the guy's double jointed. He pat himself on the back. Wow, that was close. That was close. He told himself, nice shot again. All right, we're going to take our eagle and run to 7. And on 7, I'm hoping to be able to find that funnel. That small funnel everybody talks about. They call it a massive funnel, but I don't see it. Maybe I'm not holding my mouth right. I don't know. I'm going to start setting my app back to where it's supposed to be. Because we're not playing shootouts. We don't play shootouts. We don't have time to play shootouts. Okay, extra mile, sniper is what we're going to be playing. Power 3 ball. 10% on the drive. I'm so hoping if we don't get a drop on 7, at least we get it on 8. I told him nice shot. I did that on purpose, you know. I feel like playing this guy just for the hell of it. What kind of win we got? Yeah, we ain't messing around with that. I don't have time to mess with it. So I like to be 9 under by this point. At least 9 under. But it is what it is. When we get to the back 9, you're going to see like a totally different way to play. I'm telling you, because Cam has different notes. So we are doing all the top, all the left at 10% max with edge to edge curl. Extra mile sniper Goliath. Right, that's where we're at. And Kingmaker, right? Nope, that's stealth ball. Kingmaker back in there. All right, let's go. So we're going to be setting up at the 8-yard mark with half the red ring in the left rough. This is so we can replicate our drive every time and try to get the same yardage, right? Fenzl has very specific starting points for a reason. There we go. There we go. 6.2 is 3.4 max. There we go. And I said edge to edge curl. Hit perfect. We did not catch any glitch roll, thank you. Our yardage is 339. It's minus 10 min from 338, so that's what we're going to set up because it's very, very close to being the same. The 2.5% difference. Well, leave the ball guide short and to the hole. Favor the left side of the funnel as the wind is pushing left to right. Find the funnel and add spin as needed to copy the picture. So we want to find the funnel. And it looks to be like 6 rings off the right rough, because the right ring is about a ring off. So we're going to find min. Oh crap, I have Goliath in the bag, don't I? So that ought to be fun. Should have had Grizzly in the bag or some other shorter club. There we go. Favoring the left side of the cup. Okay, 5-2 at min is 3-8. Oh, I didn't push up any, did I? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, come on. Oh, that was done in haste. I forgot to push up away from the min line. Oh, oh, hasty adjustment, and it goes in the hole. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Boom, baby. Oh my Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you. I can't believe that went in. I adjusted that so damn fast to get the shot off before 0. And it went off right at 0. Wow. I want to see the replay on that one. So you see what I did, right? The mistake I made. Thank you. You're good, right? The mistake I made was setting straight up at min, finding the funnel, and then doing all my adjustments from absolute min. leaving myself no room to pull back. And I didn't realize it until I went to go to pull back. And by that time, there was like 10 seconds left on the clock. So I had to push up, adjust 3.8 rings, and then hit the take shot button and get it off before 0, because I had to readjust there. And it was 1-0. The shot clock was dead on 0 when I did that. And look how sweet that came in, man. Beauty. Beauty. The funny thing is, yeah, you're right, Steve. You're right. If I got all day and I start my, I hit the take shot button before the timer gets to 10. Yeah, it seems those never go in, right? Wow. Wow and wow. Wow. But you know, when I watched the replay, I did hit 3.8. I did it in a hurry, but I hit 3.8. All right, so the next one is the Guardian shot. It's max back 1.8. It's plus 5% at min. Now the problem with pulling back is you tend to pull into the trap, and the bullseye jitters on you, and it's hard to hit the target. If you flip it around, you might have the same problem. Maybe. Okay? But let's put the Guardian in the app. We have a Guardian 7. And we're going to set our elevation at plus 5 and have it ready to put in the wind. Okay? I just have to go to... Let's see if I got a Guardian in here. I don't think... Yeah, I think I took it out. Oh, I had that other X mile bag all set up. Silly me. Silly me. Silly, silly. Alright. Let's go back to bag 4 and just change that to the Guardian. We still got Kingmaker. Let me tell you something, guys. That was nerve-wracking. Trying to get that shot off on time. And I was just like, ah, ah, ah. That was me inside going, ah, ah, ah. Okay. All right, so what we're trying to find is a very specific spot on the green. Now listen, when I go to the back diamond, I'm going to use a different set of notes, okay? That's going to be Cam New Zealand's notes, and he actually has a sniper rough bump shot for this hole, okay? So, what we're looking to do is go up to the third light green row of lines and put it on the line in between the light and dark squares, about 3 squares in. So that's hard for me to describe, but that's the spot we're aiming for. Hang on a second. You know what? I got a baseball in here, don't I? Yes, I do. Guess what that is? That's a power 3 wind 5 ball. The side spin 1. Now, I don't know how that's going to affect it, but it should be an easier pull. So if you have any of those, it might be a better play. We'll see, because we only need 1.8, and side spin 1 gives you 2.5, so we'll see if we can hit a home run with this shot on the home run baseball. So split notes, the reason I'm doing this is because Cam is kind enough to do up notes, takes his time and everything for these people that are in the chat for pro tournaments in Messenger. And it's a group of people from all over. And he works hard to get a good set of notes done. Fenzl and Kim may work hard to get a good set of notes done. So, with all that being said, they attack the holes, some holes, very differently. Okay? So, the idea here with me playing like this is to give you guys a look at one way of playing it and then a second look at another way of playing it. Okay? And then which ones I use on the weekend will probably determine which which ones I have more success with. But if or it might be I take the best of both and play a mixture of both notes. You know? So like for instance, if Cam's shot works on one but Fenzl's didn't, and it's just a for instance because I almost sunk that, then I will use Cam's. And vice versa. If Fenzl's notes work better on a particular hole, then I will use his instead. So, you know, it's just for me so I can get the best score possible, right? Alright, so all the bottom. 1.8. Oh, no, what the hell? What the hell? I know I lost my freaking... Hell yeah, I did. Alright, slow down, Rod. Right there. Alright, 3-6 min is 2-5. And we hit perfect, so let's see if that wind ball helps us. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Boom, baby. All right, now we got a good shot at hitting our target. Yeah, we're 12 under. We are 12 under. So that's the Guardian shot. Now I hope you guys noticed where I put it on the green. But if you thank you, Steve, for the boom. If you're a member of the hashtag 19 Pro Tournament Facebook page, those notes all these notes I'm using are there. So I suggest you go ahead and get those if you're playing pro. Okay? So thank you, McDisson, for the boom. So let's see what Fenzl has for hole 9. Fenzl and Kimmy, and I give him a big shout out. Thank you so much for the time and effort you put into making these notes, so I don't have to. All right, so playing Kingmaker, 0% max, EM7. We're going to be lining up at the max. We're going to be lining up at max. Okay, we're playing 3.4 top, max right spin. Now, one thing Fenzl did say is on the drive, you'll notice there at the end of the fairway on the right side, there is a little swale there. And if you end up in that swale, it is 10%, minus 10% on the slider. However, if it doesn't roll down in that swale, it plays at 0. So if you're just playing minus 10 no matter what, no matter where you end up, you'll probably miss. Okay? Or he says, paying attention to these small details. So when you go down in that swale, you actually go into a lower elevation. So you have to play the minus 10. But if you're up high on that right-hand side of the fairway, you actually need to play 0%. But the spins are always going to be the same. Where we stay on, where we line up on the approach is still going to be the same. So I hope everybody got that. So that being said, let's go to hole 9. So we got 2 out of 3 aces on the par 3s. Pretty happy with that. You know? Pretty darn happy, and I know you guys would be too. So let's get the right one in here. This extra mile and sniper, and get our right ball selected. Okay. Off we go. If we don't foobar this, and actually if we sink the Albie, we'll have 15. Which is pretty good, since the first 3 holes we went birdie, birdie, birdie. So. All right, we got an opponent, so we are ready to play, Jay. The lucky hat goes first. Well, I'll tell you who the lucky one today is, and that's me. Well, rock's a good choice for this, especially if you have a rock 8. The accuracy definitely helps. It does help if you adjust for wind, though, which our opponent did not do. I don't know if you noticed that. He hit great left, so I see this one going into the rough. And I am wrong. That swale is just off to the right there and in front of him. 4 7s, 2 3. So we're playing this at max. Half the red ring in the rough. And we're doing all the right. And 3 4, right about there. Okay, 4 7 is 2.3, as I said. And we are doing pretty much all the curl this will give us. Let me see. Yep. We hit perfect, so we should end up in the target area that we're looking for. And see, I didn't roll down into the swell. I'm actually up high. So 346 is 6 yards different from there. It's at 5, 10, 15. 97% slider at 0 elevation. Because we did not go down into the swell. 97 may be the same as max. We don't know. Sometimes there's a 1-point differential. But anyway, we're going to do 4 back, 2 right, with the white ring just barely cutting, well, the white ring going through and the clear ring just barely cutting into the rough. Should take us right to the hole. And just in front of the pin. That looks good to me. All right, 5-5. Yeah, there's a 1-to-1 pull. We'll see if that's right. We hit perfect. Get in the hole, baby. Oh no, we actually pulled too far. Wow. 352 was at 82% slider. 15% more, I was 6-yard difference. I actually pulled just a little bit too far. So with the 0%, it probably plays different. I probably should have played that at like 85%, would have put me at 5-4. That's probably what I should have done. But still, it was a good attempt. You're in Tommy's bracket in pro. and you're not going to hit 27. Oh my goodness. I thought I had a really good shot at the Alba, but I did take in the differential between -10 and his numbers, because that's what he had posted, and going to 0%. So, yeah. That would have made a difference, yeah, because I was at the 2-yard mark, which is around 85, 86%. So, but all in all, a 14 front 9, that is pretty good. And now that we've shot 9, we're going to take a look at the leaders and see what's leading. 25's leading my bracket. And I don't know that I got anybody that we know in here. Oh, Lord Nefarious. You know who that is? That's Quarks, right? He had a terrible run. He was online yesterday with us and shot 20. He was not having any luck at all. He was cussing the hell out of it. So it looks like I got a good chance of teabagging him. Yeah, I don't see any other recognizable clans or names. Alright, so a promise is a promise. And we promised we were going to play Cam's notes on the back. And that's what we're going to do. So the first shot is with a Grizzly. And we're going to play it at 10% mid. We are using a Kingmaker. So the first thing we do is apply 3.8 back and 2 left. Okay? And then we're moving it back to find a specific position, which is basically the second bounce is 3/4 right on the first dark square right of the rough, right? And then you can't go by the end of the ball guide because ball guides differ between clubs, and I only have a Grizzly 7, so the ball guide's 4.4, but it might be the same, I don't know. But what we're trying to do is get that ball guide to go in. It's 2 squares left of the hole with the ball guide tailing off at pin high. Alright? Now that sounds a little crazy, but there is a, basically we're pulling from where we're starting. We apply the spin and we move roughly 45-degree angle back into the fairway until we get the lineup that we want. Right? And then there's a note that if the wind is over 5.6 to add 0.2 to the adjustment. So we're playing 10% mid. We just got to pay attention to our wind. See what the wind is. If it's over 5.6, we're going to add 0.2. Right? Other than that, it's pretty much well set. We're going to see if it works. Other people have sunk this shot using this adjustment. Anyway, there's like 20 ways to attack this hole. So we're just trying to find one that's consistent. And when I did Fenzl's shot on the front 9, I just missed left. And that's pretty darn close. Okay, Grizzly, Kingmaker, Kiss. Hi, honey. Hi. Here we go. Eric, we're doing good. How's your meeting going? I'm sorry I didn't have you caddying me this time, dude. I have to rely on notes. We go first. What's our win? 4H. So it's a 5-ring pull. Okay, so we're putting down 2 left. 3.8. I think that's it. That's it. Alright, so it's a 5-ring pull. might have underpowered that a little bit. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Boom, baby. Hole number one. Hole number one, baby. Yeah, I got a 14. And now it's 16. Ha ha ha. Thank you, Cam. That's a beauty of a shot, dude. That is a beauty of a shot. Basically what we did is we took the fringe completely out of play. So let me explain that again. All right? You add the spin first. Right? This works with a Grizzly 7, 8, or 9. So it's 2 left, 3.8 back. And then you're going to gently pull your bullseye back till you're in the fairway, and you get that spin set up the way you want it. Or you get that ball guide looking exactly the way you want it. All right? But we're going to take another look at it. We're going to watch the video again. You're going to see how I do it. So maybe if you want to use this shot, you can do it. Okay? So 3.8 back, 2 left. We are playing 10% mid. Let me tell you, I had my doubts about this shot. So I put that on first, and then I'm coming back roughly at a 45-degree angle. Right now I'm trying to find the spot. Right. All right. So you see that dark green square where the second bounce is. I'm almost there, but actually I pushed it too far forward, and I actually moved my screen around to get a better look at it, and I pull it back into that dark green square. No, I was running out of time, so I had to get my adjustment in quick. And I want to see if I did underpower that a little bit. Not really. We did catch the left-hand side, so it may be I was a little far forward from where it was supposed to be, but I got it. That's money. Send that adjustment. Hey, Eric, are you a member of, aren't you a member of the Pro Chat that Cam New Zealand set up? If not, I can get you in there. His notes are available for everybody. Okay? Oh, you have a Grizzly 6? Yeah, that shot only works 7, 8, and 9, dude. Sorry. On to hole 2. Now, the way he's playing hole 2 is we are not doing a power hook. Okay? So really, the shot at the eagle is going to be dependent on the sniper shot. Not impossible. But this is if you don't like doing power hooks, this is a safe option. All right. So we're playing no elevation on the first shot. Okay. What we're doing is we're playing max left, 4.5 top, which is the max for the extra mile 7, and then we're doing a 75% curl, which means the right edge of the ball is just inside the inner edge of the blue circle. Okay, and you'll see it when I play it. Okay. So we're setting up with a yellow ring at the left rough before adjustment at max distance. What does that mean? Before adjustment. Oh, that's our landing spot. Okay. So we're setting up at max with the yellow ring next to the left rough. Then we're going to apply our spin, and then we are going to adjust for wind. Okay? And we're going to put 75% curl on it. Everybody got that? Okay, you know what, guys? I'm going to do it now while I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure I can add you. Let me find... Add button. Okay. Let me find Eric. Eric Jasuda. There you go. And clear as mud. You're funny. And there's Mr. McDilson. Mick D. Nilsson, right? Yeah. All right, I got you both on there. Eric said that was clear as mud. Well, now that I'm adding you, new people need to be approved by group administrator listed under members. Really? So did it not let me add? Seriously? It won't let me add. Let me send... Cam's asleep now. He lives in New Zealand. He won't be up for another 4 hours. Oh, you're not Jasuda? They won't let me add anybody anyway. I thought it would, but I guess you have to... He's not let me... No, you're GC, Eric. Sorry. Yeah, you're GC, Eric. Yeah. I'm going to have to send Cam a message and ask him to let me add people, because I don't think it's going to... It will. Guys, I tried. But while I'm thinking about it... I'm just writing him a quick note. There you go. He streams too, not as often as I do, but you're the good-looking Eric, right? Sorry about that, Eric. All right, let me get back set up here. All right, so we need the extra mile and the sniper, right? Yeah, and that's what we have. And you know what? Before I do this, guys, I gotta take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. You know, I was thinking during that, when I went to the bathroom, because that's the best place, I think, right? And that I can download these notes, which I already have, and I'm sure, I think I can send them to you in Messenger. All right, let me copy that. I'll try this real quick. No, won't let me paste. All right, I'm gonna have to look at that after the stream, guys, okay? After the stream. And I'm sure Cam will let you guys in there. It won't let me do it on my own, so. Sorry for the distractions. I do have ADHD. And I'm easily distracted. Okay. On we go. Hole number 2. So on the weekend round so far, it looks like I'm going to be using Cam's notes for hole number 1. And let me tell you, if you can sink hole number 1, you have a huge advantage over the rest of the field. Because that is the most difficult hole in the tourney, as far as I'm concerned, all besides hole 3. We're going to be attacking hole 3 a different way this time. All right, our voodoo child goes first. Well, let me check in with the chat. And still the last message is, I'm the good-looking Eric. So, I will see about getting you guys added to that. But like I said, it's nighttime in New Zealand, so Cam is asleep. He should be up around 4 p.m. this afternoon. And I've already sent him a message, so. Alright, so we're playing 0% max. All the top, all the left. Practically put me up where I needed to be. There we go. Alrighty. We're going to adjust 5.6. Wind is 2.8 rings. Alright, 75% curl is this. We had great left, and hopefully Cam made this shot great proof. That comes in lovely. So we are at 368 yards, which we have no reference here. It said plus 10 yards is 88% slider, but that doesn't tell me anything. Alright, so we're playing minus 10, according to the notes. And we're going to be setting up spin to pin. Basically, we're playing the bounce over shot, and I think the minus 10 is for the secondary wind effect on the second shot. Bad luck. We should be able to get up there. Oh yeah. There's a little funnel there. A little sticky spot, that is. I don't want the ball got that far in front of the hole. Like that. Alright, 5-2 at max is 4-7. We hit perfect, so let's see. Maybe? Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Boom, baby. Boom. Boom. Thank you, Cam. Wow. So, the front 9 we started off slow and got birdie. The back 9 we started off quick with eagle. So Cam's notes are spot on right now. Telling you. Okay, so for hole 3, we're going to be playing Kingmaker, Rock, Sniper, and Thorn. Alright? And this time we're going to try to find the right funnel for the Thorn. Alright? And there is a note, detail on shot 3 to play max numbers from the bottom of the green. Okay, So, let's get, I don't think that I have that bag set up. Pretty sure I don't. I do have a rock in, but I think I got the Guardian. Nope. Do I rock? Oh, I have a Cataclysm in there. So no, we're going to go ahead and put in Sniper. That's fine. So we want to try and follow it. We do have a Thorn for our third shot. Alright, so let me fix my app. Rock, Sniper, Grizzly, Thorn. That's what we have. Alright, so we're playing the initial drive at 10% max. We are using a Kingmaker. Still there, right? Yeah. Alright, one more and we get another pin chest. Alright, so we're setting up with the blue ring by the left rough. We're going to play 2.8 top, 3 right. Now, he did that with a rock 9. He has no notes for a lesser rock, and I have a lesser rock. I have a rock 7. So, there's still more power. You got more power on a rock 9, so you should, Cam, if you're watching this, and I know you will. All right, you have that set up at max for the rock 9. You probably want to put notes in for people who have a rock 8 or a rock 7 where we don't have that max distance. I'm going to try and eyeball it and get the right amount of top spin so we can get to that 341 yard mark. Okay. Thank you for the booms, Eric and McD. Yeah, I hope this carries over into the weekend, man. Cam's going to be very happy to see his shots working, I can tell you that now. And sorry there's no cussing involved today, Cam. I know you how much you enjoy that. If we get an opponent, that is. Oh, let's back out and try again. And we get one right away. Tommy Mayhem. Yeah, the reason we use the rock is because of the ball bag. You know? So let's see what the difference is. So 15 yards, and he has 16 yards. So that's really only a 1 yard difference, really? Okay, so we want 3 right. And he had 2.8, so I'm just going to make it 3 even. And that should put us right where we need to be. All right, 5.2 should be 5.8 for the adjustment. No curl, no OP. Hit perfect. See if we hit that 341 yard number. 330. Well, there's got to be a bigger difference then. But his picture showed 16 yard mark, so. All right. So we ended up less. We don't like that, which means we have to go further with the sniper. The sniper was playing 5 top, 2 left. So we can get the max short iron. But since I'm 10 yards less, really 11. So I might have to add a little top spin there on the sniper to get to where we want to be. So we make sure we get to that bottom of that. Oh yeah, we're way shorter. So all the left, I'm going to do all the left and all the top. And that should get us pretty close. 5.0 is 5.3. Right, and it doesn't call for any curl, but I'm going to put a little bit. Didn't call for any curl, but I like to keep a little bit just to keep it away from that rough line. And I'm glad I did it. Well, we're pretty far back, so I don't know if we're going to be able to pull off this thorn shot or not. Thorn plays at 0 and max. So the spin may vary. There's going to be one top with a left spin to get it to the hole. Now, we're playing at the bottom of the green. It's basically the blue ring is just barely inside the right fringe, and the blue ring on the left is almost entirely inside the left fringe. So let's see. No, I'm at grizzly range, see? That's a problem there. Okay. Still want to be in that same general area, though. Damn. I'm running out of time. Grizzly 6'4" min. Come on, app. All right. I'm running out of time. I just got to get it up there. Yeah, I spent too much time trying to find that funnel. Yeah, I didn't pull it back far enough. That should be a pretty easy chip, though. That was really... You're supposed to be at the... for every yard off, change the sniper by a yard. Yeah, I couldn't even do that because I was at max sniper. I would have had to push back up. It's supposed to be 341. Yeah, I should have pushed back up, Eric. You're absolutely right. I should have pushed back up. It didn't occur to me, and I should have. So I didn't even have a shot on that. But no worries. I mean, we didn't get it on the front 9 either, so... And my app was giving me a hard time. I just did a quick thing just to get the shot off so I could get the... so I could get it up there. I didn't want to time out. That's the worst thing that could happen in a tournament is flipping time out. That's an easy enough chip from up there. I mean, you're going to get your birdie. As long as you don't go in the rough. If you're up there on the fringe, you're fine. You know? Ah, well. So, he is playing funny. He's playing hole 4 with a rough bump. But he has his ball guide in an entirely different position. Oh, I know why, because he's not doing the push-up. He's not doing ball guide to the hole. You know? This is a precursor of the rough bump, which is 15% min. Let's see, 5, 4, 15% min is 5 rings. The wind was pretty close to the same. Get in the hole. Hey, the only reason I played this shootout was because it looked so close to the rough bump we were going to play. You dropped it with a grizzly on the left side funnel. I tried the left side funnel there with a B52 on the front 9. and I did not get the ball guide all the way through the hole, and it stopped right in front of the hole. Probably another inch it would have been in. So instead of forfeiting that shootout, I just wanted to play that. Just for the hell of it. That was funny. Alright, so the difference between Cam's shot and Fenzl's shot on hole 4. Alright, so it's still max back, max left, one back. Max left, one back, right? The difference is Fenzl and Kim are setting it up on the high side of the cup, right? And then pulling back up 0.9 rings after your wind adjustment. Cam is setting it up so that the ball guide ends up a half square short of the top fringe. Okay? So it's two different ways to achieve the same result. It's still a 1-to-1 pull. Alright? So this is supposed to be all in one. So we'll see how Cam's shot works as compared to Fenzl's. If you get the same result and you don't have to turn your screen around and pull the ring back up to you, then I'm all for that, right? So we have a sniper in, we got a kingmaker in, so let's play it. So it's still yellow ring by the rough line. It's still max left and one back. The only difference is we are setting up so that when we look at the ball guide, it cuts through that very first square at the top of the green, and it's halfway through that light green square. So when I do it, I will zoom in over there so y'all can see it. What the heck is this thing playing now? Okay. Of course. I just changed the songs. 1-to-1 pull still. Alright? Still max left, still one back. Swami goes first. What I wanted to do is get this back to the beginning. Here's some blues, baby. No, you don't have to push back up for Cam. Cam has the push-up included in his shot, which is why it's important that you look and see where the ball guide is. All right? But initially, everything's the same, except for your initial start position. What the hell happened? Oh, okay. No wonder it wasn't lining up. See that square there? We wanted half. I got to push up just a hair. Halfway through, like that, okay? Then it's a 1-to-1 pull. Oh no, and I hit great left. That is really the first great ball I've had. Of course we miss high, so we really don't get any information out of that, because I don't know if great left would put you, I would think it would put you low, but it actually puts you high. Alright, that's enough of that. That's way too loud. So Fenzl's shot worked. We don't know if Cam's would have worked or not, because even though I got the initial setup finally in position, I hit great left, which is first great left where it counted. So, the mini boom. I just saw that, McD. That's funny. Yeah, you don't have to push back up for Cam because he's already including that in his notes. So we're going to go ahead and skip this hole, skip this shootout. And get on to the next hole. Oh, that's the wrong notes. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we're playing with Kingmaker and Thorn. We're playing the left side instead of the right side. Alright. So it's going to be Kingmaker Thorn, which I already have in there. It's going to be 10% elevation on the drive. Oh, I do have to change bags, right? Teabag! Teabag! Quarks, I got you. Okay. Just having a bit of fun. Extra mile sniper, right. And Thorn. Okay, so 10%. 4 top, 1 right. No curl. Okay, so we're starting. He has extra mile 8 in the picture with the yellow ring up against the rough line. And the blue is about a third in the right rough. So I don't know if I might have to push back up 2 yards if he's at max. I don't think you're at max at that point. I really don't. So 4 top, 1 right. I'm pretty sure that if you play the left side, the red ring hits the bottom of the rough, not the yellow. I could be wrong. Find the funnel on the right fairway. Oh, that's for the second shot. Yep, I'm 2 yards short. Okay, all the top, 1 right. So I'm going to have to push back up. Like that. Okay, 5-5. It's not much of a push-up, but for an EM7, we're going to have to. 3 rings. So, two-yard push-up. And hit great right. Oh, so are we getting great? I don't know if I caught the tree or not. It doesn't look like it. Just a funny hop. 349. He's got no yardages in here. Okay. He's got no target yardage. Okay, he's got, the elevation is 20%. Min. So we have find min and push up a little bit. All right. So we want to find the funnel on the right fairway and use the right side of it for starting position. Okay. So we're going to do some wiggle. We are going to do some wiggle. We're going to get to the right side there. Min should be right by the trap, and I don't know if I went too far or went far enough because there's no yardage notes. I'm a little further. Wow. Min's all the way back here. That's max. Min, max. I'm like 75% club. 5-1. Around 75% is 3-1. Hit perfect. So we'll see if my calculations were correct. Get in the hole. Ah. Looks like I pulled back a little bit too far. Because the wind would have pushed it. Well, the wind pushes right to left. Or left to right. Okay. I pulled back. Yeah, I pulled like a click too far. So I thought I was at 75%, more like 67%. What did I pull? 3-1? 70% was 3-0. 67% was 2-9. So right in that area. It was close. It'd been nice if I had some yardage references. That was from 349. So 349 would be closer to 70%, maybe almost 2/3. 76 on the slider at 10. Well, I played 75 at 20 because he has 20 in his notes, and I'm following the notes. His elevation is 20. Oh well. I ain't worried about it. I'm having fun, and that's the most important part, man. Besides, we got some early drops on this 9. And now we're playing extra mile Zerk with a guardian or a cat next. Should for sure get an eagle. And the question is whether or not we're going to get this guy's taking his sweet time putting it in the hole, isn't he? Yeah, it wasn't referenced. Yeah, early drops do take the pressure off. You're right. So I don't think I've missed anything I missed before. Because we hit 7 and 8 on the other one. And 4. We hit 4 on the front 9. We didn't hit 4 on the back. But we're still okay. We're still 1 drop up on the front 9. So if you look at it, 1 and 2, we didn't get it on the front 9, we got it on the back. 3 was the same. 4 we got on the front, we didn't get it on the back. 5's the same. So if we go eagle out, we'll be looking real pretty. We'll see if we can do that. All right, so we're playing extra mile in Zerk. So, but I do have to make a club change because I don't believe I have a cat in the bag anywhere. I have it with a Thor's hammer, but not. I do like the Thor's hammer better though. I really, really, really do. So Cam, you'll apologize if I don't pull. I'll still play the 20% max. I'm going to do it like Fenzl said. Put power 3 numbers in. Or power 4 numbers in, rather. And we'll still go. That way, if you want to put the Thor's Hammer 5 numbers in, you can do that. And I know we had more room for top spin than what Fenzl had there, so let's get our Zerker in there. Although I think we played a 5-2-2 ball last time, did we not? So I'm going to change that too. That was a stealth, wasn't it? Oh, it was a 5-1-3. Yeah, that's better. Better wind resistance, and we don't need the right spin. So sorry, Cam, but I'm not going to play it your way. I know I said I would, but I'm sure you can understand why I did okay playing it this way last time. So, alright, so we're going to put power 4 numbers in the app for the drive because we're going to be at the, like, the 17-yard mark. Oh, let's open this up for fun. Thorn, runner towards max, Saturn, and a Marlin. Always loved getting Marlins. So I'm still using a power 5 ball. I'm not using power 5 numbers because I won't be in a power 5 range, right? And we're going to do all the top. I think Fenzl had all the top and one right. We're going to do all the top and all the right. No curl, no OP. It should get us closer to the hole this time and give us a better shot. I don't have a Guardian. I have a Guardian 7, so it really doesn't work for this hole. There's only 175 yards. Oh, we're only at the 13-yard mark with this one. Yeah, definitely all the right. 14-yard mark suffices. Those are actually, I think those are power 3 numbers. But we'll play it the same way we played before. 3-7. The wind is different too. We hit perfect. We put no curl on it. I think we had baby curl on it last time, but see how it comes up. Yeah, we didn't need any right curl. Definitely getting further down with all that topspin. 397's much better. What were we at last time? Anybody remember? He's playing us at 15% max. Huh. And Fenzl's playing it at 0. All right. We'll play the 15% and see if it helps any. We're going to put power 5 numbers in now, though. Cam puts those things in there for a reason, just like Fenzl puts his in for a reason. So, now I don't have a lot of left spin on this, but we're closer this time. Yeah, that'll put us into OP. So we want to back up a little bit. That's 4 back. And all the left. We're pretty much aiming at the hole. So 5-3 is 3-3 at max. We hit perfect. Let's see if that comes in the low side or right at the pin. Ha ha ha. Too much backspin. I should have been up closer to the hole. That's my fault because I actually set too far back to the hole for that level of cat. Because I think I was online to get I was online to the pin. So I think like this first shot from on this hole is first shot from Fenzl, second shot from Cam, because I think I had a real shot at the Alba there if I hadn't played so far back. I will review that because I'm thinking that's possible. Boy, it's a little slow getting in the hole there. We got yardages for hole number 7. The only difference being initial spins are different. Setting up at the exact same spot, putting the exact same curl on there. Difference is Fenzl has us at 4 top and 5 left. Cam has us at 3 top and all the left with the Kingmaker, which will definitely change your approach. Alright, so I got to get everything set back up in the app here. Both are at 10% max. Okay. It's virtually the same shot. Except with the max left spin on there, that will change the angle of the approach on the second shot. Because that would be 1.5 more left and 1 less top. But that's okay, we'll play it that way, that is fine. Extra mile sniper. Different looks, different looks. Let's see if we can get 7 again. We got it on Fenzl's with a hasty adjustment. Because we found Min, we found the funnel, but then we didn't push up what we needed to so that we could make our adjustment with the wind, you know? Because that is a right to left tail, so we have to make sure that we have enough to pull back to absolute min. And I just guessed last time, I couldn't tell you how many rings I pushed up, I just shoved it forward. Did a quick adjustment with a spin and then did my, I think it was 3.8 rings. I got the shot off at 0. Well, now that we remember that, so maybe this time we won't be such in a rush, right? We're still going to start at the 8-yard mark with half the red ring in the rough. Right? Okay, so all the left and 3 top. 5-4 is 3 rings. Exactly. And then we're doing the same amount of curl, edge to edge. Hit great right, but it shouldn't matter, especially with the amount of left spin we put on there. Wow, we are way short. 330 is, well, 331 is min plus 0.2. So I think we're safe doing that. It is minus 10, same as Fenzl. We just got to remember to push up a little bit. So he says min plus 0.2. Still want to find the center of the funnel. Wow. That is way back, and I'm not playing it there. So I'm probably closer to 20%. I need a little less right spin. 4-7. I'm gonna say it says min plus 0.2, right? Min is, so that's 3-6. We'll see. Hit the fringe? Yeah. Get in the hole. Oh! Might have been min plus 0.3. That was close. So now we're back to even between front and back 9. Because we missed the drop that we got on the front. That was close though. So Cam, you don't have 330 in there. 331, I thought you have min plus 0.2, and I thought it would be about the same. Now I might have been up a little further than you, but once I applied the spin, I had that second bounce on the fringe. Which to me, every shot I've seen made, that second bounce hits the fringe. And 324 is 30% slider. And instead of playing the slider, I know what you were doing. That plays closer to 30%. There might have been plus 0.3. I don't know. You tell me. I'm sure you'll look at it and break it down for me. All right, so on hole 8, we're going to do the sniper rough bump again. It's like 1.5 top, max left. At 15% min. Which we hit in the shootout just for the hell of it. During that one shootout, we played it because the wind was roughly the same. So let's see if we can get it. So his instructions for this are the yellow ring touching the fairway. Well, the fairway fringe line. The red rings touching the bunker. That would be below. Right? And then add the spin. The ball guide should be through the pin. So relatively easy instructions, right? Although I do remember seeing in the chat that I think it was Don said that his ball guide, if you look at Cam's picture, and I know you can't see it, the ball guide actually comes through the top side of the hole between the pin and the edge of the cup. And Don said when he looked at his, it was on the bottom side and it didn't go. He just missed. So all right, we're only one stroke out of a tie for first, 2 strokes from being in first by herself. I would like to get this ace and maybe the Albie on 9, but at least the eagle, right? So make sure we are set up correctly. We are. Let's go. All right, Eric. All right, man. We'll see you later, dude. If I post a 28, it could draw some viewers to the stream. Be better if I posted a 30, but I'll take a 28 for sure. It's 27 if we miss this and don't get the other, but we're not going to think like that, right? We're not going to think like that. We're going to get this. All right, 5-4 is a 5-ring pull. That's it. So it's all the left. About 1.5. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, going to the low side. High side. A little bit less. 5 rings. You hit perfect, so let's see if I did it right. Come on, man. Turn, 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 turn. Oh. No. I did it better when I didn't know what I was doing. Oh. This is a good shot, so it's really, because I did make it in that shootout. It's a toss-up between that and the Guardian. Oh, it depends on which one you prefer. So, another missed drop. Sure, Cam will tell me what I did wrong on that one. So I tried to get that ball guide. I might have should have just left it alone. More side spin, dude. Alright, he's in the hole there. 5 and 2. You got just more than that. 5-3's got to be 4.9 rings. Although he is underpowering. And his goes in. Well, he set it up wrong. Or differently. And then underpowered on purpose. Well, you could use a wind ball on this. If you have like a C100 ball. Alright, so he's got a bunch of yardages down for the Albie on 9. So extra mile. 2.6 top spin. Really? That's a 0.8 differential. Are we starting at max? Oh, he's starting at max and the extra mile may need push up. Okay. Okay. And the curl's 75%. Yeah, same. Which is basic. Oh, he's not even doing full right curl. If you don't mind, Cam, I'm going to use Fenzl's shot because I know that one worked. You know? He's got it at 0 max. And you have yours at 0 max. So, the top spin is different. And he has us at the 11-yard mark. Or 14-yard mark rather than... Oh no, it's at max. What am I thinking? You have less top spin for some reason. I don't know why. I think we have to stay with the 3.4 top. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to check. I always check. I do like the fact that you have all these yardages down there. But you're playing it all at -10. So I'm assuming you've dropped these. $27 pretty much in the bag unless we really screw it up. 28 possible if we get the Albie on the last hole. Spin's a little different. He's got 4 and 1 on the approach. Fenzl had 4 and 2. Both 1 square short of the hole. You've got -10 for everything. He has -10 or 0 depending on where you end up. So Ken goes first. Quen with quotation marks. Gonna use a big topper on this hole? Really? Yeah, I figured you might change that. I don't know why you're using a wind ball. Yeah, the only 334 ball I know is the C100 ball, and I don't have any of those in this account. On account, I had never been in Champions 100 with this account. Because I'm not ready for this one to go into expert. Last hole of the round coming up. We are almost done. I've run a little bit longer than I intended, but it's okay. We got some different looks on the holes between the two notes. 6-5 at 0 is 3-2. And we're going to be using Fenzl's curl, which is that amount of curl. I'm sure, Cam, you have, the reason you have here is so you don't clip the rough here on the right. I'm almost virtually in the same spot I was last time. 345 yards. Okay, 345, you got 89% slider. You have the white ring just below. So what you're doing is you're applying the spin first and the line up a square short. That's going to put you in the same spot each time, right? Should. And that's why you apply the spin first, so that when you line up to the hole, your bullseye will be basically in the same position that it is showing in the screen there. So 89% at -10. So that's what we have for 345. So 4 and 1. Hope it gives me a nice easy number to pull. Alright, 4-5 is 4 rings. Well, your wish has been granted. 4 back, 1 right. That's right. Okay, 4 rings. Hit perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole, baby. Boom. Thank you, Cam. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, you gave me the boom in advance? Well, there it is. There it is, baby. Dead center, I think. Just barely touched the stick. So yeah. Well, we are real happy with this. Real happy with that. So, just a replay for those who want to see it again. We played this at, we applied the spin first, which is 4 back, 1 right. Right? And then we lined it up. And you'll see me zoom in and take a look at it. I do the initial one there, and then I zoom in and take a look at it. I think I'm a little close, so I bring it back just a touch. Then I look at it again. I'm satisfied. 345 played at 89% slider, which gave us 4 rings. Made sure I had my wind at noon. I might have favored 1201 a little. And then we hit it perfect. You see it comes in dead center. So that was a beauty of a shot. Thank you, Cam. We appreciate it. And we end up with 28 under. So looks like we're going to be doing Cams on 1 and 2. 3 is still a toss-up. I think I'll go with Fenzl's. 4 I'll go with Fenzl's. 5 could go either way. 6, I think I'll stay with Fenzl. 7 with Fenzl, 8 with Fenzl, and 18, or 9 and 18, will be playing Cam shot. Okay, so that's what I'm planning for the weekend round. Everybody that was here, thank you so much for dropping in and spending your valuable time with me. Really appreciate it. I'm really happy with that score. 28 will put me in good shape for the weekend round. Should be a very good tiebreaker. I want to thank Fenzl and Kim and Cam New Zealand for all their hard work and effort that they put into their notes. You make it possible for me to do what I do, right? Thank you again. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend round. Good luck. And happy golfing. Well, it'd be nice if I could spell. Yeah, I'm trying to put in my thanks that I usually do at the end of every stream. And I kind of really mucked it up. And again, thanks everybody. Make sure you support the other streamers, Fenzl, Kim, Cam, and Damien, and everybody else, Ian, that's out there. Pull the shots that work for you the best and use them. Good luck, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks, Doc Devo. You caught me right there at the end, dude. We'll be back later with a